Hello there, I am DoctorDtwo and welcome back to Ultra Despair Girls. We are finally at Chapter 5, which is probably the final chapter. Well, the other games had 6, I think. This game, 5 feels right. We also have a giant robot to ride. I hope that's how we start. Because all the other things that are lingering right now are pretty messed up.
Did you see that? Who's the boss now? As long as I control this Big Bang Monokuma, those little Monokumas are like nothing! Good work, you two! You guys are the saviors of this town!
Yeah.
Greetings. I came to say my goodbyes.
Going already? But this is where the fun starts.
For real though! The real deal starts now! It's like you finally get the girl of your dreams, so now you can start wearing her underwear whenever you want! That example was pretty clever! Let's put that shit on a calendar!
What?
By the way, before I leave, there's something I should tell you.
Oh, what? Is this it? You're finally gonna come out of the closet!
I've received word from the Monokuma kids on watch. An intruder has entered Towa City, and they came alone.
Alone? I see. Was this someone from Future Foundation?
I don't know, but I recommend caution.
Hey! Look at that! Wow, the impact! Looks just like an action movie, meow. If this keeps up, all the children might end up getting killed.
You're in quite a good mood, despite the fact that your plan is about to be ruined.
Ruined? You talking about ruined? Monica's plan is totally going smoothly. Totally!
Smoothly? You call this smoothly?
Sorry. I know you helped me out and everything, but this plan is a secret even to you.
By any chance, is this plan related to the successor of Junko and Oshima?
No! Zip your mouth!
Well, it does not matter what you're planning. In the end, hope shall win the day.
So to prove your little point about hope or whatevs, you brought on the despair, huh? Well, that's just fucking stupid. It's like going to the desert to drink some tasty water.
It's totally contradictory, right?
No, you misunderstand. In order to get rid of all the despair, you first must let it flourish. Wait until the despair has grown to its largest size, and then burn it, all the way to the roots. And after that, only hope will remain. That is the world I seek. There is nothing contradictory in that. Well, not that it even matters.
So you're gonna burn the crops and salt the earth, huh?
You really are amusing, Mr. Servant. Despite the fact that you know you've fallen into despair, you still fight for hope. Could it be from Big Sis Junko's influence? Or were you always like this?
Who cares, Monica? Just let this chump exit stage left already! There's something way more fun and refreshing waiting for you.
Yep, that's right. I'm really looking forward to it. Just how will the world look through the eyes of the successor?
Monica, you're so into it! Your heart resonates, hot enough to burn!
Thank you, Kurokuma, for giving Monica such a splendid plan.
Yeah, stop it. Your little hills, up against my body. Are you pushing those little buds on me? You doing this on purpose, Monica? Monica!
Thank you for the hard work, Mr. Servant. I'm sure we will not see each other ever again.
Mr. Haiji, we're all here, sir.
Good. Thank you. Everyone, hear me out! First off, I gotta apologize to you guys. The reason I was always down in that base wasn't because I was waiting for an opportunity. That was just an excuse. Really? I was just scared shitless by those kids. Makes me a pretty bad leader. But then, someone snapped me out of it. Those two girls over there. Neither kids nor adults.
Hi.
Thanks to them, I've finally woken up. No matter how scared you are, if you want a hopeful future, sometimes you gotta fight for one. So never again. Never are we gonna hide and cower and lose what we care about. Now it's time to stand up. With our hands, we are gonna take back this city. We have the power now. With Big Bang Monokuma, we can do this. So listen up. Teach those deranged kids who really runs this town. Towa City. Our home. Our town.
You know, I just remembered, there was a giant Monokuma that was part of the, I think it smashed Big Ben in part 1? Yeah.
Things are turning for the worse. Isn't it better if the adults are a little more calm? Probably, but we can't just tell this group to keep level heads. They'd turn on us.
Yo, got a sec? Shiroro wants to talk to you guys. Right away.
Sure, Kuma. Good timing. There's something we have to talk about, too. So you guys are worried, too, right? It'd be bad if the adults attack the kids, riled up like this. You think so, too? Haiji seems like he's holding a grudge. Not just against the Monokumas, but the children, too. If they end up fighting like this, both the kids and adults will end up killing each other. Killing?
Why did it end up like this? I mean, didn't you want the adults to fight back too?
Well, just like you, I didn't know that Haiji had that kind of weapon. The reason I tried to motivate them was to give them the power to protect themselves. The Big Bang Monokuma isn't about protection. It has the power to destroy. If the adults and kids fight one another with the power to destroy, the damage would be terrible.
Hey, is there anything we could do to maybe calm them down a little?
The way they are now, I doubt it.
We don't have to be afraid anymore! We might lose our lives. We might take lives. But either way, we will not be afraid anymore! Today, we make the memorial of our victory! We make the memorial of the kids' defeat!
It's hard to believe these are the same adults that were so scared earlier.
The moment they saw that stupid huge Monokuma, their eyes lit up. Yeah, maybe it is their last hope. But maybe it's far too big of a hope. There's no way they'd listen to us if we told them to go easy because they're just kids.
Shirakuma, do you have any ideas?
There is one.
Well then, hurry up and say it!
The Monokumas running amok in town aren't moving on their own like me. There must be a device somewhere giving them orders.
Somewhere.
I would guess that the controller is at Toa Hills, the kids' HQ.
If we get to Toa Hills before the battle gets out of hand and destroy that device...
Yep. The Monokumas will stop functioning all at once, and the kids will no longer have an army. If you guys do that, I'm sure you can prevent the fight between adults and children.
Yeah, it's not like they're a group of fanatics who would attack defenseless children. I hope.
But who's going to do it? It sounds really dangerous.
About that.
Oh, you better not tell us to do it. Sneaking into heavily guarded enemy territory to look for a device that's who knows where? That's just begging to get killed.
But when the Big Bang Monokuma starts attacking, the Monokumas will be busy dealing with that. If you use that as a distraction, it won't be impossible to break into Toa Hills.
Whether it's possible or not isn't the problem. Why do we have to be the ones to risk our lives?
But in order to save Byakuya, we have to go to Toa Hills anyway, right?
Yeah, but a device used to control Monokumas is obviously going to be well guarded. No matter what the plan is, it's just not possible.
I know I'm asking you for a lot, but you two are the only ones I can rely on anymore. I beg you, you guys are the only ones who can save this town.
Save this town? What do you mean? That's not what we're in this for. We're not heroes or anything, you know? Why put us in that situation?
Wait, Toko. I'll try.
Hey! What are you saying?
I know it's dangerous, but even then, I can't just leave it like this. I know I'd regret it later on.
Maybe you want to be like your brother? You admire him?
It's not like that!
So it's definitely like that. I knew it. You have a brother complex.
No, seriously, it's not.
Komaru, you've grown. I'm so glad to see you like this.
That's what's been bothering me. Huh? Watching this new you. For some reason, it concerns me. I don't know.
Don't worry. I'll be just fine. After all, I have a reliable friend named Toko.
That's... well, it's true, but...
So, it's the final hour. What are you guys gonna do?
Fine. You want me to go, right? Happy? Jeez, like I even have a choice. However, the objective is rescuing Master. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, you two. Thank you so much.
Looks like it's about to begin.
We should hurry.
I know we should feel bad for the kids cowering after this, but they're cowering because their murder bots that they've used to kill lots of people are being broken. They kind of deserve some suffering right now.
Master, if our plan succeeds, catch me in your open arms, Master!
Still not right to kill them, I'm not saying that. But a little bit of, you know, maybe I was wrong. Feelings in their head? Alright, let's start. Oh, that's pretty cool. Take them out! Go, Monokuma, go! Kenshiro, a super big-sized demon who's in charge of a secret assassin skill. It was supposed to be the strongest human alive in the demon world. And its assassin fist can even break the ground in half. Don't hunt it alone, but it's supposed to actually be really sick. So stay far from it and make it all tired before you kill it. That must be Sakura's person. I have for you. Wait, there might be something over here. Nope. I have for you more things. What's up? Something happened? Yes. Sloppo Komaru, okay.
Huh?
Hey, what's the big idea? Handing me something like this. You better not be making fun of me. No, I wasn't thinking anything. I was just handing it over like I normally do.
Just kidding.
I'm not the kind of woman to get pissed off about something like this. Thought so. You really thought so? You look kind of relieved to me. You probably thought she was gonna hit you with a crowbar or something, right?
Stop it!
Honest, I was not thinking about getting hit with a crowbar and dragged behind a bike. No, really, I'm telling the truth, Miss Hagakure. I'm innocent. Wow, you really, really suck at lying. More importantly, this file is so rude. I'm sure they could have written it a little nicer. What, really? I don't know. I think typical demon is pretty well put. How would you describe it? Like how the hair is unique, or how she reads tons of manga, or how she makes funny voices with an electric fan, or how she's not really good with numbers. And that's about it, right?
It's gonna be alright.
Coco, there's nothing embarrassing about being normal.
Stop it!
It's not like I'm embarrassed.
More importantly,
They're unknown for hunting grounds. They haven't found you. You should be happy about that. Not sad about the whole typical demon part.
Aww.
As a normal girl, I'm happy in a perfectly normal way. Remember when I told you you sucked at lying? Technically, they found you several times, so yeah. Next up. Oh man.
Hey, hey!
Targeting the elderly too. They really don't discriminate. Geez, if they just wait a week, he would probably die of old age. There's no need to kill him.
Togo!
That's rude. You have to
Jeez!
Respeculate your elders. You can't even say it properly.
And?
Properly. By the way, what was the detective library again? I feel like I've heard that somewhere before, but I can't remember.
you're right.
If we can't trust what's written here, isn't it some kind of detective union? If we can. Or maybe a group that mediates jobs to private investigators. So it's just like a manga artist union. If that helps you, sure. Anyway, a union of detectives sounds super cool. Kind of like a secret organization. Huh, real life detectives are no good at all. Why not? Don't detectives in real life solve super cool investigations like in manga?
No.
Well, I guess it's not that actual detectives are no good. More like most situations don't even require a detective. Yeah, that's right. Unless there's some super complicated case, detectives aren't really needed. Of course, most police officers and judges fit that bill too.
You're right.
That goes without saying. I guess that's why I'm repulsed by them so much. For some reason, that sounds philosophical.
Leave it to me.
Anyway, regardless of their detectives or culprits, we gotta save them now. Leave it to me. I'll solve it in a flash, just like manga detectives. And last but not least, the tough guy. Wait, yes.
Huh.
Yeah, now's not a good time. Why would you default don't hang over?
Hey, hey!
Assassin Fist? Are the captives really allowed to do that kind of BS in this game? Isn't this just something some kid wrote? They're probably just making it up.
No.
My guess is this is the truth. I know a monster just as powerful as this guy.
Hmm?
A monster?
You're right.
Yeah, she was called Ogre and the strongest person in the world. And those nicknames were no exaggeration. She really was a monster. And if she can exist, I'm sure that something like Assassin Fist exists. Then is it true that his days are numbered? Sounds like a plot from a manga.
Well...
It is a familiar story. Assassins always have short lives, just like how female spies always somehow fall in love.
Huh.
Well, even though I don't really get that reference, you can leave this to me. Assassin Fist or no, I'll take the responsibility of saving him.
Just kidding.
Of course, I'm not personally going. Yay, all complete. Nothing at that door. Hey, what you got to say?
Could it be?
That weapon. Don't tell me you used it on a child.
No.
No, don't worry. This is for Monokumas. No matter how horribly we were treated, I can at least keep my sense of tact. I'm not going to crush all those little heads like watermelons. Yeah, I thought not. But if something were to happen, that would be a different story. If something horrible, unthinkable situation occurred, well, I just had to use this on a kid.
Don't mess with me!
What happened to your sense of tact?
Hey.
You sound so certain, deriding me. If you don't kill a kid, the woman next to you is dead. What if that were the situation? Would you just remain a spectator? Watch her die?
Well...
I went outside with a resolute mind. If something happens, I will not hesitate to kill. If I hesitate, keep making excuses, I'm the one who will end up dead. We should go. You know, that's actually pretty sensible, you know. Only attacking them in self-defense. Maybe go for a non-kill, like break a leg. It's still messed up, but then they're not dead. Hey, lady. Are you guys coming with us too? Not really.
No.
No, don't worry about it. There's no need for you to risk your lives. You're still young women. It's been so long since I felt this. I feel completely free. Why do you think you've already won?
You're right.
It's true. I don't know what's going to come of all this. But the day we stand up against these kids is finally here. It makes me happy. I'd much rather fight a kid and die than return to a life of hiding in fear. Please be careful. Even if it's my time to die, I'll be sure to take some kids and Monokumas with me. That doesn't sound better. Saving time.
I wonder if everyone's heading to Toa Hills. It looks like a real war.
Doesn't really look
Is
like...
that mole man piloting that thing? Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
Are the children going to be okay?
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
That's true. The children aren't really victims in this case. Unless it turns out they're all being controlled by the helmets. Then they're victim as hell.
So that's Toa Hills. Impressive.
How does this work? Any sparkles? Pretty sure there's one more set of sparkles. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much confirmed this is the last chapter. The kids. We can actually talk to one of the kids? I guess this is a book. One last book review from Toko. Even better!
Oh, done already?
Wrong button again. Where was it? Adventure. Items highly more likely to drop after defeating an enemy. I still have a lot of skill points I haven't used. Probably would have gotten a few good ones if I didn't, you know, disappoint Byakuya. Alright, kid. Have you finally regretted all the murder? What happened to these children? They look completely terrified. Probably just scared once they saw adults were fighting back. Remember those idiots back when you were a kid? The ones who would mess with a chained-up dog? Inevitably, they'd get bitten, and then they'd end up with a fear of dogs.
But...
Don't they look just horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
You're right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. They never thought it would come to this, or...
Huh?
Do you know something?
No.
No, nothing definitive. Just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the Kids HQ, we'll have all the answers, even if we don't want them. Yeah, it's very likely the helmets are causing problems on these kids. They probably are gonna regret everything. The original 5, though, no helmets. They're dicks.
That bell hanging down there. What is that?
So the door opens if you ring the bell? We got in pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess. Togo, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here! The red string tied to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
But in a building this big, it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. 2 birds, 1 stone. Knowing those brats, I bet they're somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Yeah, let's end this. Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending.
Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen this before.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
Whoa, what? Those are the big robots. Yeah, I remember you guys. Are you guys gonna become normal enemies, or do I have to, like, re-battle the robots in, like, a boss rush? I'm down for that. Oh, hey, save point. But considering that, and considering that that was a lot of cutscenes just now, we are out of time. So, we'll see what's behind those doors next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you then. Later.